Hey guys, now I thought I'd show you my toy collection. I just got a request and I thought I would do that, a video showing them. It may be hard to see some of them since it's so dark. Over there's the old Jabba the Hutt that I bought years ago at Lionel Kitty City. There's the Talking Ernest doll, Talking Pee-wee doll, and some weird stuff I won. I think this thing came from Blockbuster. It was for me, myself, and Irene. And then down here we have the South Park, some of the South Parks that I have. Silent Bob bobblehead, some of the Clerk's toy. These are the old Crash Test Dummies toys. I've still managed to keep a few of them. I used to have the old playset, but it broke, and we got rid of it. And these are re-releases of the Monster Balls, which I don't know if they've ever come out in stores. At some point at Comic-Con they said they were, but I don't know if they ever did. Then back here I've got some older stuff. Another Monster Ball, Fat Bastard toy, Shrek, Animal House, and the Napoleon Dynamite toys. So another Shrek. Back there's some Mars Attacks, the old Arnold Schwarzenegger toy, the Talked for Terminator 2, Rude Dog and the Dweebs, and those are those dirty wiener guys from south of the border shop. That weird shop you go to on the way to Florida if you stop. And then I have the Dawn of the Dead toy, the toy of Killer Clowns. Well, I guess you would say action figures. Good Guy doll in that case. Shaun of the Dead. Then I have a whole lot of Devil's Rejects and Thousand Corpses. I believe I have all of them. And this one's new. This is the new Chop Top. It just came out. And then up here we got the Mr. Bean car that I've had for years, the Ren and Stimpy dolls, action figure from Futurama. This was from Invader Zim. A Freddy Krueger just a Freddy Krueger. All those South Park wind-ups. And then I have all the original Ninja Turtles dolls back there. The big action figure dolls. They came out when the show was on. These are the Rock toys, the Marilyn Manson, Alice Cooper, Rob Zombie. This is Pinhead, another Marilyn Manson. That's one of those, inappropriate dolls, toys, whatever the fuck you call them. This is new, the Mr. Bean bobblehead. I got that with the DVD. Beavis and Butthead bobbleheads. Back there's a bunch of, you can hardly see back there, but there's more Kevin Smith, Jay and Silent Bob toys. This is the Toxic Avenger toy. The King of the Hill toys, which got canceled. They released them and then they didn't sell well, so they never did any more lines of them. I wish they would have put more out. Back there is the Kiss. And here's where I have the original Addams Family cereal box I kept. The Edward Scissorhands action figure. And these are the original Nightmare Before Christmas toys, not the reissues. I have most of them that came out in the original series. These are the Movie Maniacs, the Leatherface, and the Jason. So I think we're some of the best designed ones. That Jason's the one that didn't have as much blood. They had two versions of these toys when they first came out. Some of them were the bloody ones, and some of them didn't have the blood. And down here are a whole bunch of Simpsons. So I don't buy these as much anymore because I just got so tired of them. I had so many of them. But they're cool though. They're like the setups. They take a lot of space though, as you can see, because they take off the whole bottoms of the shelf. This Quickie Mark one I like the best, I think. The hardest one to get was the Town. This one, I think we had to get it on eBay or something. It came out, but then the price tag for it was too much, so no one would buy it, so it got canceled. Then up here, a lot of little random things. A Care Bears bobblehead. I never knew what this one was from. It always reminded me of a Ren and Stimpy one. And this is the rare Ren and Stimpy Mr. Horse in the rubber nipple salesman suit, which took me over an hour to get him into that suit. You would not believe how difficult it was to put that on it. He didn't come that way. You had to put him in that. Some old Ren and Stimpy. Austin Powers toys. That was the Seth Green one. This is a Devo action figure. Some Family Guys. And these are a lot of older ones. There's like Mr. Bumpy in the back. Captain Planet. An old alien model my dad painted. This is a real old Freddy Krueger thing I've had since the 80s. I don't know what it was, like a thing that came out when one of the movies came out. And here's a lot of the Burger King toys. I got boxes of these in the back, of older ones. A lot of the SpongeBob's. You see a lot of random ones, and these are the new Goonies toys. I bought the two that I wanted the best. These just came out recently as well. Here's more of these. And here's David from the Lost Boys. Just came out. And there's the rabbit from Donnie Darko. Chris Farley bobblehead. White Jack in the Box bobblehead, which we don't have in Maryland. They're seem to be only in California or in certain places. It's weird. I think there used to be one in Maryland at some point. Over here I have the Cherry Couts from Pee-wee. I used to have the real big size one when I was a kid, but people came over and would always tear it up, mess it up, so eventually we had to throw that away. And here's my Gilligan's Island toys that I've got. These were from the Gilligan's Planet show, I think. I've actually never been able to track down copies of that. I think there are bootlegs of it somewhere. But I've seen every Gilligan's Island except for Castaways. And I've been trying to find that for a long time. It never came out to DVD, and it didn't get into public domain like Rescue from Gilligan's Island did. And here's when they re-released the Beetlejuice toys. Not re-released, sort of remade them differently. They were kind of cheaply done, but I got them because I like to get anything Beetlejuice. There's the Animal House car, the the Back to the Future car. MJ has all three of the different cars. And here's the Ghostbusters car, the remake one. I thought I'd show you, I do have the original Ghostbusters car that I put the stickers on. You've seen this in some of the Don Murph videos. That's from the cartoon. And I have this box with all the original ones that I still have. Someone on YouTube did a video showing a lot of these in action. So you can look for that. These are all in a box of them. And here's the Beetlejuice house. That's what I call it, that my dad made for me for my 6th birthday. And I'll turn around and show you the inside. As you can see, in all those years, it's gotten quite old and squiggly. And it got a lot of use when I was a kid, though. There's the bathroom. There was a bed in there that I fucked up somehow at some point. And there was the living room. It's essentially like a model house. And I think we bought all this stuff. He got it all at this old model train store that they used to sell like miniature toys like this a lot. They don't make much of this stuff anymore. If they do, I'm not really sure where you would go for it. And here's some more Ren and Stimpy. These were the ones that farted. I don't know if they... Maybe the Stimpy one still does. Well, pretty well. Yeah, that one still works. I bought these in at a mall in this weird, like, elegant women's shop. For some reason, the elegant women's shop, they always fall down like butts. And here's a bunch of Simpsons things I had won. And this entire room, all those boxes are filled with toys. Maybe one day when I have tons of free time, I'll dig through them and show you what's inside them. Thanks for watching this update of what you can see so far out free on my shelves.